Started. Welcome, welcome everyone.
Hey.
We're also going to mute all the lines. And I think we successfully did that. All right, guys. My name is Angela Jackson, National Marketing Director Angela Jackson.
I'm Daryl. I'm sorry. I'm Daryl Jackson, also National Marketing Director.
National Marketing Director.
A life changer in Total Life Changes.
Right. But National Marketing Director, both of us, separately, but yet in the same household. So what a blessing it is. Hey, Facebook Live, thank you so much for joining us as we talk about this awesome opportunity. First of all, I just want to thank you guys for taking out time to be with us today on this Sunday. You guys could be anywhere else, but you decided to take a little bit of time out to be with us. So we're not going to hold you long, but we have to tell you about these awesome products.
Yep.
So just starting off with myself. Is that all right?
No. Yes.
I have been with Total Life Changes about 4.5 years. I've been able to lose, initially I lost 100 pounds in 10 months using these awesome, amazing products. And then I went on to lose about, I'm teeter-tottering a little bit over 150. So I feel absolutely amazing. I really lost an entire person. So, and it's all due to these products. Initially, when I started, I could not work out. I couldn't get on the treadmill. I couldn't do the elliptical. I couldn't do the things that most of you guys can do now. I was in so much pain. I had so much inflammation in my body. And now, not only did we address the inflammation, we got rid of 150 pounds off these joints. This is a 5'2" frame. So imagine 334 pounds on a 5'2" frame. So once I did that, I was able to get rid of the inflammation and the pain in my joint areas. So it allowed me to be able to work out. So much so I was able to finish an entire round of Couch to 5K. I didn't run an entire 5K, but as you go through the program, basically it trains your body to actually complete a 5K. So it has completely changed my life, these Total Life Changes product. And as a result, I am a life changer. So you don't come across my path without me snatching you up and saying, do you want to change your life? And if you do, I'm the one to help you get there. So thank you, girl. Pam put on my live. You look amazing. Thank you all. So I will talk quickly about the products because I don't want to hold you long, but I really, really want to get into these awesome and amazing products. But today, I really, not that I'm targeting women, but I really, really want to talk to you guys about digestion. And most of the time, it's us women that suffer from compromised digestive systems. So I really, really want to talk to you guys because you have to understand the root of all the issues that you have going on, whether it's migraines, whether it's not being able to get quality sleep, whether it's low energy and fatigue, low libido, all of these things are gut issues. And so you want to make sure that you are addressing the gut. Don't ignore the gut. Please don't ignore the gut, because if you ignore that, then you're ignoring the core of your health. Okay, so we're going to talk about this awesome tea right here, IASO Detox Tea. I am just a fan of the brewed tea. On this tea, when I finally decided to take it, because just like most of you, you receive some and then you throw it up on your counter and you don't make it. And he knows that I didn't make it the first time, but then I followed up and I did, and I lost 8 pounds in 3 days. Now, people want to know, well, what exactly will you lose? Water weight, you lose intestinal sludge, undigested food, all kinds of, and some other things. Yeah. Whoever put you on this call, make sure you get back to them because they can really explain to you some other things that you lose when you're drinking this tea. So amazing. So this started my journey because I wasn't going to the restroom regularly. And yes, I'm putting that on Facebook Live. I'm letting you know I wasn't going to the restroom regularly. And though I was eating 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 meals a day, they weren't small meals like they say, they were meals, but I wasn't eliminating properly. I was eliminating maybe once a week. That's scary, right? And so this tea right here helped me to get regular. So it has been an amazing blessing to me. Also, I want to say every single summer I had cankles. Anybody know what cankles are? No, seriously, like my ankles were always swollen. I retained so much water. So before the tea, and I love sandals. Anybody who know me know I love for my feet to be out. I love sandals. I love the summer. And yet I had cankles. It was serious. So now that I have the Iaso tea, I don't have that extra water weight. Thank God. Okay. So now here is the Iaso instant tea. So a couple years after we started with the brewed tea, then the company, who is so amazing, Jack Fallon, and hats off to him and his corporate staff, came up with something that not only helps our millennials, because how many of you know the millennials don't want to boil tea, wait for it to steep, right?
It's too long.
So all of that, so they came out with the instant tea where you could just pour, shake, and drink. And so this has been a lifesaver too. Now, why do I say this? Even though I'm partial to the brewed tea, I need you guys to understand, as women, we have compromised digestive systems. I'm going to tell you right now, if you are having trouble losing weight and you've kind of cut back on some things, some people are doing the keto diet, some people are doing paleo, eating clean, all of these things. If you're not losing weight after you've taken several things out of your diet, I'm going to tell you right now, whether it's diagnosed or undiagnosed, your thyroid is sluggish and it needs to be detoxed. Okay, so the thyroid directly affects the digestive system. So it slows it down. So then you end up, A, you can't lose weight because it also slows down your metabolism, and B, you can't lose weight because you're not eliminating properly. So this instant tea is going to be so amazing for you, because not only is it the benefits of this tea, but it also is a fiber that's in here, a digestive fiber that helps you to move on as well, and helps get you regular. So these two things are very important, and sometimes I take both. You know, you just never know. You have to, and this is what I talked about on my live, understand how to hear or sense your body language. Learn body language. All right, just make sure, I need you guys to mute your lines. Let's mute everyone, and we won't have an issue. And hopefully everybody can still hear me. So understand body language, guys. Your body talks to you and tells you exactly what you need, but you have to be able to listen. And the only way to listen is to learn your body language. If you have a headache, that's your body telling you you need to eliminate. If you're not sleeping well, that's your body telling you that your adrenals are exhausted. And so now it's just firing off cortisol, and then all of a sudden now you have a belly that you can't get rid of because of the amount of cortisol in your belly and your gut. So these are all things your body will tell you. Even so much of ridges, if you look at your fingernails and you have ridges, lines that go up and down your fingernails, you 1000% have a thyroid issue.
Wow.
1000%. Ridges or any kind of lumps or anything on your nail bed, definitely. If you press your finger and it turns white and it stays white on the nail bed, then most of the time you're anemic. You don't have the blood supply that's needed in order to keep you warm, I'll say. So you're always cold. So these are all signals that your body sends to you.
That's good.
So I want to really talk about, I talked about that and that. Okay. So let's really get into what my favorite product is. And I'm trying not to keep you guys long, but let me tell you, I'm in love.
Pro-Z, baby.
I'm in love. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I'm in love.
That's okay.
I'm in love with Pro-Z. Okay, let's jump into this because it's not just about sleep, but it's all about sleep. Because if you're not sleeping, you're not healthy. I don't care if you run miles a day. I don't care what. If you're not sleeping, you're not healthy. And so not only is this a sleep aid, but it's a pre and a probiotic. But I want to go over, just touch on, you guys got to do your own research. I use healthline.com. I learned that from Coach Lakeisha. It's a very good resource when you want to know what may assist with certain things. And just remember, we don't claim to treat, mitigate, or cure anything, but we can share our testimonies, right? So Pro-Z has slippery elm in it. Slippery elm helps with constipation and IBS at the same time.
Wow.
It also helps with weight loss. It helps to prevent breast cancer and could help to prevent breast cancer and also help with heartburn. And then
heartburn.
Yes.
Wow.
And then it has ginger in it. It has, now, you know, we have ginger in our tea already. It has marshmallow. It has dandelion. Guys, do you understand what dandelion does for your body? Dandelion helps with your liver health. It's anti-cancer. It helps with urinary tract infections, help to reduce you having those, reduce water weight. So you don't have to have cankles, I'm telling you guys, between the tea and the combination of this Pro-Z, you don't have to have swollen ankles this summer. It's going to help reduce the water weight. And it also helps, I know one of my business partners, she traveled with me to corporate office, and I made her take the Pro-Z because she's like, I'm not sure. And I'm like, take it. And what she ended up doing all night, she was getting up using the restroom. She was urinating because it helps to get rid of that extra water weight. And this is the same lady that drinks. Hydration is key. This is the same lady that drinks about a gallon of water a day. And that's amazing, but you just have to make sure at the same time that your kidney is kicking that out. So sometimes a little bit of help from dandelion root will help to make sure you're getting rid of that extra water. Now we also have fennel in Pro-Z, guys, in Pro-Z. It's in the gut formula. So this would be the white peel, okay? So fennel.
Teach.
Fennel helps to reduce risk of heart attack. It helps with bone health. It also helps with healthy blood pressure. It helps, ladies, do I have your attention? It helps with menstrual cramps.
Whoa.
And it also helps with seasonal allergies. And so this is very, very important. So when I'm talking about the white pill inside the combination. This is the sleep aid. This is the gut health. Okay.
So wait, so just a quick question. You got two of these. So do I take them at different times? Do I take them at the same time? How do I get these?
I take them both at the same time. I don't necessarily like to swallow pills, so I actually open them up and I put them in my coffee right before I go to sleep, and I still get a good night's sleep. I love this.
Okay.
We also have milk thistle. You know, when you hear thistle, that's dealing with your liver. Aloe vera. You guys remember when it was a whole epidemic about aloe vera? Everybody was drinking aloe vera.
Gotta have a plant.
Juice and putting it on stuff. So yes. Pro-Z is amazing. Now that's just the gut health. Now I don't want to spend too much time, but guys, please look up the ingredients for Pro-Z. It has Jerusalem artichoke in it. Basically what that is just friendly bacteria, and it's also fiber. So now I heard someone say, I guess I won't repeat what I heard him say, but it helps you when you're drinking the tea. Sometimes depending on how bad your diet is and how compromised, it can come out kind of, how do I say it? Not loose, but, you know, it just...
Runny?
Not runny, it just comes out, right? Well, the Pro-Z, the fiber in the Pro-Z helps get it all together and let it come out smoothly.
Gotcha. Now I understand. I get it.
I'm sorry. We talk about this all day at our house, so it's not a problem for us to talk about it on Facebook Live.
It comes out whole.
whole.
Yes,
and
whole.
it's whole,
Yes.
a whole lot. Right? So that's where that fiber, because there's fiber, Jerusalem artichoke acts as that, and also the psyllium husk that's in here as well.
Nice.
Acts as this.
Nice.
Just don't do like my wonderful partner Jalen, and she opened both these tablets with about this much water, and yeah. I told her not to, but she did anyway. So I'm just going to say, put it in something where you can dilute it. Somebody puts it in their hot chocolate, which works as well.
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
Okay, so then also it has, now women, this is where this is really important, guys. Please listen to this. It has, the sleep aid also has ashwagandha. Ashwagandha is going to deal with your adrenals.
Mhm.
And then it also has, so in terms of that stress mechanism, you know, when we go to sleep, we're thinking of 1,000 things. It takes a long time for us to fall asleep, when most men,
out of there.
they can hit the pillow and they're out of there. And so for us, we're sitting up like trying to figure out everything, trying to, you know, did I put my food up? Did I pay that bill? Did they lock my door? You know, all these kind of things that go through our brain at night before we even go to sleep. So just to shut it down, the ashwagandha will help with that. Also, now here is the most amazing thing. Most of us are magnesium deficient. It is magnesium within that sleep aid. And here's the key. We got two kind of people that have trouble sleeping. We have one person that doesn't have a problem falling asleep, but they have a problem staying asleep.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you have the people that if I can get to sleep, I can stay asleep. So that's two types of people. So what did Total Life Changes do? They address both of those people. So valerian root will help you relax, and it'll help you go to sleep. Melatonin will help you stay asleep. It's not going to make you go to sleep, but it will help you stay asleep. So with those two things combined, you can get to sleep, and then you can stay asleep. And that's what this does. So usually to wind down, I'm like flicking through Facebook most of the time. And several times after taking Pro-Z, I'm flicking through Facebook, and then all of a sudden I wake up in the morning and my phone is on the floor. So it just, because I never know when it's actually gonna hit. And when it hit, your whole body just relaxes and you go to sleep and you stay asleep. So guys, I just wanted to share that with you. Digestion is key. So there's no excuses. We got all kinds of things that can help you with your digestion, and sleep is key. Okay, guys? So we want to make sure you guys understand that. And before I'm done, I also wanted to show you guys something.
What you want to show us?
By nature, because when my mom was ill, I did everything to learn about as many herbs as possible, just trying to help her not only manage her pain, but just trying to keep her here. I did everything. And I stayed up night after night after night, Googling, trying to find out what herbs help with what. Well, now I can get rid of my herb bag. Because y'all want to know? Dandelion herbs.
It's Chris. It's no, I want to show all of this. Look at all this.
Maca root, which is in the Pro-Z.
Look at this.
Dandelion powder.
Look at this.
Ginger root.
Look at this. Look at this, y'all. I got 4 in my hand so far.
And so many different
Look at all these. Look at all these.
So I could get rid of my herbs because now
like a Christmas bag. Santa's Christmas bag. Y'all look at
and that's
this.
only, trust me guys, that's only a small portion of the things that I've invested in over the years. And more Total Life Changes is coming out with products that address more than one issue. Okay, so I can't stop talking about the products without touching. You know what? No, I have a testimony on the line. I better do that because I'm study talking. Okay, so I'm going to unmute you. Her name is Beryl. Can you hear me?
Hi.
Hi, Beryl.
Lady. So this is my schoolmate, and if you guys watch me on Facebook, you know I have an initiative. I am going after every single person I went to high school with. And every year we try to get together and we have a picnic and we release balloons to represent those that have gone on. And so my initiative is One Less Balloon. And I'm really targeting my high school friends and my family because we all grew up so close and we love each other. We are friends, but we are family. And so one by one, I'm pulling them in, guys. So this is Beryl. This is my, like I said, my high school buddy, and she's going to share her testimony. Take it away, lady.
Okay, so first of all, I just wanted to say thank you for being so kind and being so giving. I really appreciate that. That means so much to me. Obviously, if I was there, I would give you a really big hug. The tea has really done wonders for me. I'm not gonna lie, I've done some research, and at first I was skeptical, like, okay, here we go with the tea. And I've had a lot of digestive issues in the past and elimination, but when I started taking the tea, I felt lighter. I was going to the bathroom more regular, and I think I even mentioned this to Angie today. My father's like, your skin is like glowing, your skin is even looking different. I'm like, hello. And when I went to the beauty supply, they're like, oh, your skin is so pretty, what are you using? I'm like, it's in my genes. But no, I'm like, well, I've been using this tea and it's been really helpful for me. I do work out a lot. I think maybe I've lost about 2 pounds. My major problem is, and I'm glad you brought this up, is sleeping. And I know if you have stress and you're not sleeping, you can, the gut, that's not helpful for the gut. Right. So I'm so glad that you brought that new information. That can help the magnesium with the sleeping and can also aid with, gut health. Yeah. So as far as the tea, I love it. I'm going to continue to use it and hopefully use more products. Absolutely. And thank you again so much. And it does make you use the bathroom a lot. Yeah. And I like that because I get up in the middle of the night. I have 4 cats and they're looking at me like, again? I'm like, yes, again. This is cleansing me out.
That is awesome. So, now, do you currently take like a steroid or anything?
Yes, so I am on medication for an illness I suffer from, and it has steroids in it that kind of makes me gain weight and blow me up a little bit. But this has been releasing a lot of fluids, and I can see that it's really helping. So I would say this. I started out before my diagnosis with 134 pounds. So with the medication that I take, I was almost up to 180. So right now I'm 164, and I work out every day. And I'm 5 feet. So I think I'm going to reach my goal if I can get back to 140, 135, which I think, no, I'm claiming it. I will get back to that. That would be really awesome.
That's awesome. Thank you so much, lady, for your testimony, Beryl. You are amazing, and I love you to life, girl.
I love you too.
All right. So, guys, I just wanted to share that testimony because there are so many people that are on steroids and things like that, and yet, and when you're on steroids, you gain weight. It's very difficult to lose weight. So even the weight that she's been able to release is an amazing testimony. Yeah. And it's going to be even more for her as we introduce her to more products. Yeah. So very, very thankful for that testimony.
Can I just add one thing? Mm-hmm. This tea is very powerful in, one of the reasons, and this is for life changers, this is for any guests, family members, whomever is on the line. This IASO tea is everything. I thought it was kind of gimmicky. I'm not going to even lie, when my wife first started taking this, but this has 26 benefits. And I promise you, I'm not making any medical claims, but I know this is going to address one of those 26 issues that we all deal with on a day-to-day basis. So when I say you need to open your mouth about this tea and try to get it in everybody's hands as much as possible, that's what I'm going to say about this tea. This is your foundation. This is your restart button to your body and getting it back into balance. All right, go ahead.
No, I agree totally. So real quick, and then you could go ahead with the compensation. Just wanted to let you guys know we live buy these
Yes,
amazing
Lord.
CBD products.
Man.
As I talked yesterday, I just want to let you guys know, when you're looking at CBD, you want to make sure when you see 1,000 milligrams, that's not 1,000 milligrams of CBD. That's 1,000 milligrams of hemp. So the CBD, the CBD is mostly derived from the hemp. So you want to see how much CBD is in that product.
Mm-hmm.
So for instance, the milligrams for the Harmony is 15 milligrams in this. And then in the Iaso Tea, it's 10 milligrams of CBD. And within the Alleviate, guys, oh my gosh, it's like 100, I want to say it's 150 milligrams of CBD in this Alleviate. And so that is why you see the effectiveness in the Alleviate as well. Now, just remember, less is better. It doesn't have to be a ton of milligrams because your body is going to take it and use it for what's needed.
Right.
But let me just tell you what happens when you do all three. Now you're layering the benefits.
Yes.
And so now you're getting more milligrams.
Yes.
And definitely I'm living proof. There are a couple people on here know about when I fell when I was 334 pounds, and then I had cushion, so I didn't really realize how bad I injured myself until I lost weight. And then it's like, oh yeah, remember me? And so I've been using Emu, and now I have CBD, and so grateful. Now I don't walk up one stair at a time. Okay,
it's a victory.
All right.
I wanted to say about the Alleviate, and as Phil so eloquently put it, that this was his favorite product. It's mine as well. I gave that yesterday. And I'm going to tell you guys something. I used this for the first time when Angie and we went to Houston. And my back was really, oh my God, my back was really stiff and knotted up. I promise you, I couldn't wait to get this Alleviate in my hands, because I said, all right, I'm going to really put this to the test. Man, you guys, when you have never had nothing on your body, it's something like this. I put that and rub that on the middle of my back. In 2 minutes, I'm 2 minutes. Wow. In 2 minutes, I already felt it like tingling and cooling that area, almost numbing it, and me not feeling the pain. That actually lasted. Well, there was a cooling period, and then there was a warming period. The warming period felt really good. But that whole thing took place for about 2 hours. From cooling all the way down to the warming. And I just remember we were going to the workshops, and I still felt it in my back. And I'm like, oh my God, this is amazing. This feels so good. I couldn't feel the pain no more. I couldn't feel the knotting on my back anymore. So that Alleviate, I'm telling you guys, you mix that with that Emu oil, man, please. And like Angie said, if you also incorporate the infused CBD instant tea along with the Harmony drops, man, you getting that much more into your system. It's taking that pain. It's making you relaxed. Yeah. That's what you want to feel. You know, anytime you feel pain, your heart rate goes up and everything else like that. But if your body is like resting and relaxed, man, you can actually give that soreness a chance to do, you know, and everything to do what it's supposed to do to make sure that it works.
You made a good point, because most people, when you're in chronic pain, you have high blood pressure because you're just like this all the time, and your body reacts to that. So that's a good point. Thank you for that. All right. So along with these amazing products, we really do have an amazing compensation, which Daryl will go over. If there are any guests on the line, can you just put a number 1 in the chat, please? I'm sorry, I should have said that earlier. Any guest on the line, put a number 1 in the chat.
Oh no, number 1. Leave me alone.
All right, go with the conversation, please.
All right, y'all. So I won't be before you long. We're just gonna talk about this comp plan real quick. So, you know, to the point where you're into the business, anybody that you refer to your website, and they order product, you know, let's say, you know, they want to go to your website. First of all, when you join guests, The website is so great. When you look at it, it's like boom, right in your face. And it makes you want to go onto those products and everything else to get information and to see what this company and everything is all about, right? So that's number one. You don't have to do anything to this website. It's already built. It's state of the art. It's done. Okay. And it's 24 hours. So it's working while you're resting and you're sleeping, taking these products, right? So, but if somebody wants to go to your website, let's say they want to get a monthly supply of tea. This is 5 packs. That's what they're going to get, 5 packs. This volume is 40 points. And so what TLC says is, hey, we want to treat you like a partner. We're going to give you 50% commission back on that 40-point volume. So guess what? They're going to give you guys $20, $20, $28. And when you join, you're going to get your, see how I'm putting my fingers over it because I don't want y'all to get my money out of this card. But you guys are going to get this TLC card that they're going to load the money onto your TLC card. See, I'm covering up the numbers. You can't see. Covering up the numbers. Right. So you're going to get half back. You got out of the 40 volume, you're going to get $20 back. Okay. And that's for any product that we have. Whatever the volume is on it, you're going to get half of that in commission back. All right. We have some kits and products that are worth 120 in volume. So you'll get $60 back. Right. Mm-hmm. So that's how it goes. The next one is Fast Start bonus. And Fast Start, anytime you talk to someone about the business, and let's say they want to join into the business, whatever they get, whatever they purchase, guess what? TLC also says, we want to treat you like a partner again. We want to give you 50% commission back off whatever they order to get started into the business. Let's say somebody wants to get $500 in volume points worth of product. Guess what? They're going to give you $250 back. Now, currently, I don't have $250 to show you because I didn't know I was going to do that example, but, it's all good. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay, so the third way is binary. It's called the hybrid binary, right? That means 2. It means 2 people. So you're going to get one on your left and one on your right. Okay, the point of this is team building. Me and my wife, we always believe in team. We always believe in helping one another to go after, get your goals. Let's accomplish it together, right? Well, guess what? When you don't feel like it's you by yourself and you feel like there's others around you to support you, to help you, to encourage you, you can do this. We all, and that's why we're all so good at this, right? Because we're not alone as one person. We're a family. Yeah. And we treat each other as such. But you build one on your left and one on your right. Okay. And then we help that one person on the left get binary qualified, and also the one on their right get binary qualified. Again, this is team efforts. This is not just somebody by themselves getting it done, but this is everybody as a collective. But the purpose of the binary is to help get you your core structure, right? So you get your core structure. Now you're solid on something. Now you can build this thing on a core structure. Yeah. Okay. And what you want to do is you want to have volume, going through your team and going through your business. So what is that? That's, you get on auto ships, and as your auto ships come through, those are volume points that come up throughout your team. Okay. I have a question. Okay, go ahead.
So when you talk of volume, it can be the retail, it could be anything.
Yes.
And then also people love the products anyway. So when you talk auto ship, it just means that you are committed to your health and taking these products.
Absolutely.
And ordering them every month.
Absolutely.
On a consistent basis.
Absolutely. When me and Angie first got started on our auto ship, we knew that we had to do, and we know we had to do for sure the tea and the NutriBurst. Those are the founding products to me of this company. Those are your reset buttons. That's your oil change for your body. You need that. Okay. So we both separately got that tea, got that NutriBurst out the gate, because we said, you know what, in order for other people to see us, believe us, want to talk to us about these products, we're going to have to do it and take it for ourselves. And as you can see, our team is really, really growing. But that being said, with the binary, you get paid between 10 to 20% in the binary. And how it works is, so let's say, and I'm going to go into the fourth way we get paid. But let's say, you're building your team, right? And let's say you have 1,000 on your left and 1,000 on your right. Well, guess what? You've just hit the first position of a director, right? So as you promote to a director, guess what? Now we're going to move into our other fourth way that we get paid. It's called check match bonus, right? Mm-hmm. So if I got paid as a director, you get 12% in the binary, right? 12%. So 12% of 1,000 is $120.
Right.
Okay. So check match would tell you whomever else I had on my team, whatever volume they got paid on my first generation. So that's my personally sponsored on my left and my right. Mm-hmm. I'm going to get a 50% check match bonus off of whatever their volume is for that week. Oh, and you guys, we get paid every week. I'm sorry. Live every week. Webinar every week. Okay.
So question.
Yes.
So it's possible, a lot of times people are going for different ranks, but really if I hit director mm-hmm. and my two people hit director.
Oh, now that 120
turns
into 50%.
Because now I'm check matching both of them.
Yes, you're check matching. Let's just say they earned 120 and 120. So now that's 60, you get 50%, and another 60% that you get. So that's 120.
Plus my one.
Plus your 120. That's 240. Man, we done just showed you how to get $240 off of hitting the first position called director.
And most of all, making it about the team, because when you lift people up.
When you lift others up, that's right.
Then you get what you want by default.
By default, right. And that's a good point too, because you never want to focus on yourself.
Right.
You focus on helping your team and everybody else succeed. By default, like she said, you will automatically succeed. I mean, but that's just you reap what you sow. You're helping other people. You're gonna get that in return. So I mean, that's a wonderful and that's a great thing. But also too, let's go back to that check match bonus, because I want to focus on that. When you get that 50% on your first generation, your second generation, you're going to get paid as a director 10% off that second generation. So you're still earning money, right? You're still earning money. The check match is let me go back one. The binary, there is a cap. I'm sorry. I always forget to say this. There is a cap.
I can't be forgetting the cap.
I know, but a lot of times I want to go past it because of like cap. People don't like to, there's a cap on something.
I know.
Yeah, it's a cap, but I got to talk about it, because with the cap every week in the binary, the cap is 20,000. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry it's not 20,001. I'm sorry it's not 21,000. But guess what? It's 20,000.
So I can only make 20,000 a week.
No, actually, you can make more.
I know, in the binary.
In the binary, yes. I'm sorry, in the binary.
All
I'm
right.
sorry.
Okay.
So I just had to put that out there, you guys. I got to put it all out there so you know. But 20,000 in the binary is the cap. Now, if you got a problem with making 20,000 for the week in the binary, come talk to me. I'll holler at you. But yeah, so we want to make sure that we get back to the check match. Again, 12% if you make director, 12% in the binary, 50% on the first level in check match bonus, and then 10% on your second generation. Your second generation would be your personally sponsored, their two people that they get into the business, right? So you're continuing to earn money. Our fifth way we get paid is called a lifestyle bonus. And a lifestyle bonus tells me and my wife that when you hit national marketing director, right? Mm-hmm. We got other people who are national marketing directors on this webinar. Mm-hmm. You guys know about it. You get a lifestyle bonus. So you have to hit your national numbers 3 weeks out of the 4 in a month. You hit those numbers, TLC says, you know what? For working hard, committing yourself, taking the products, sharing your testimony and sharing everything about this company, we're going to give you $1,500 for you to do whatever it is that you want to do. We don't get a car. We don't get a car bonus, because guess what? If you don't hit those numbers, who's on the hook for that? You're on the hook for that. And TLC was like, we don't want y'all to be on the hook for something that you're working hard for and dedicating your life to.
Right.
So we want to go ahead and give you $1,500 lifestyle bonus, again, to help your team, support your team, bless somebody. That's what we do. We bless people. We're life changers. That's what we do, guys. We change lives. So our last, you got a question?
Can I talk about the last way?
Hold on, wait. Let me think. Let me think.
Seriously.
Because all right, I'm gonna say this one thing.
Okay, go ahead.
Then you can go ahead and
All
blow
right.
it out. We got a 6-way we get paid.
Uh-huh.
I like to think of this as called our 6-way residual relationships. Because guess what? When we go to sleep, if people go to our website, they take these products, they loving on it, they're gonna get in touch with you. That's a residual relationship that when I went to sleep, I didn't even know you when I went to sleep. But when I wake up, you giving me a text or a call, reaching out to me saying, hey, I love these products. How can I learn more? How can I get more? How can I get started? We want to continue to keep building residual relationships. I was in a barbershop yesterday, just talking to my guy cutting my boy's hair. All of a sudden, I'm sitting next to a guy who I know from the barbershop talking. You guys got to pay attention and listen. People will tell you their pain points, right? Mm-hmm. So just sharing the opportunity. He tells me he has high blood pressure. Why did he tell me that? Why? Somebody just please say, why did he say that to Daryl?
Why did he tell Daryl that?
Because I just happen to have tea handy on me, as I always do. And so when you have product on hand, you can bless somebody. I blessed this guy. I gave him 2 weeks supply of this tea because I want him to see that I care. I want him to see that I want him to get his health back in order, reset, ready to go. And then once these products work, guess what? He's going to come back. So I got his cell number. I can check up on him, see how he's doing throughout the week. This is what this company is all about. It's about sharing and helping try to make other people life changers like we are. Okay, so you can go ahead.
All right. So the other part of the 6-way we get paid are the people who we get to connect with that we wouldn't have known, like you said, residual relationships. Yeah. And last week was a really rough week for me, just dealing with so much. And you guys already know, just with the grieving process still yet ongoing with my mom and all of these different things was a really, really tough week. And one of the young ladies that's in the business, she happens to be one of my business partners. She's actually in my business. The only thing I shared with her was, kind of a rough day, but I'm okay, moving on, because that's what I normally do. And when I got home from work, I came home that very day to these.
Awesome.
She lives in Canada, guys. Canada. And it is Stephanie Block who sent the. Now here's the funny thing about that. We have Ring on our doorbell, which is a video doorbell, and I'm like, it's a man on my porch with flowers. So I called Daryl. I'm like, why would you order flowers and I'm at work? And he's like, huh? And so now he's trying not to tell me that he didn't send me no flowers.
But she shows me the video of the guy who's trying to deliver the flowers.
And he's just standing there, and I'm like, Daryl, come on. Like, really, you didn't think that one all the way through?
If I'm gonna send something to her, it's gonna be to her job.
But I couldn't imagine who else was sending me flowers. So anyway, that's the 6-way we get paid, guys. I'm telling you, this team is driven on love. It's all about love. Nothing else but love. On my tagline, it says love is our motivation, and that's exactly what it is. So we have held you guys long enough, but we just wanted to thank you for spending time with us today. Now there's 3, I was hoping that there was a guest that has access to the chat. A lot of times people come on, Burl, don't you have access to the chat? If you're a guest on this line, please put in the chat a number 1. But anyway, we just want to thank you guys. And if you are on this call, someone put you on this call, or if you're joining us through Facebook Live and you just want to know more information, you're not necessarily looking to build a business, but you do want to know about the products, please get back to the person that put you on this call, as well as, well, this would be my live or Daryl's live. Get back with us if you have any questions about the products. Then we have have some business people on the line that says, you know what, I know Opportunity has a wife and is Miss Opportunity, and I don't want to meet her.
I better hear that
one.
I
want to take advantage of this opportunity.
I better hear that one.
But I do have questions. Get back with the person, again, that put you on this call, and they can answer the questions for you. And I'm sure at that point, you'll become a life changer. And then the last person is, hey, you had us at Daryl's compensation plan, or you had us at these awesome products.
My compensation plan? I made the compensation plan?
Your explanation of the compensation plan, and you're ready to get started. Go ahead and get back. Don't delay. Do it now, because timing is everything, guys. So again, we thank you. And it doesn't look like we're going to go ahead and unmute. Oh, goodness. What am I doing?